Hello everybody, I am so excited to be here and feeling very, very Christmassy and festive. I put on my Christmas breast. My what? I put on my Christmas best, okay? And breast. You know what? I would also love some of those. Let's just add that to the Christmas wish list. Wow, what a start. So happy end of 2025, my friends. You all know what that means. We're gonna do the beauty roundup, which is so crazy. I was watching last year's version of my beauty roundup and I was laughing all the do long day because pretty much all of my favorites are the same as last year. The favorites have been consistent and we have had many transformations on the personal front. Over here, also on the content front, I did an entire video clearing out my entire makeup collection. We have been chip by chip, piece by piece, whittling down the makeup collection to the most curated collection of the best and the favorites, and it's so good that nothing has replaced it. There is an abundance of beauty in the world, so many makeup products, so many brands being launched all the time, and if it doesn't replace what's already existing and perfect in my makeup collection, then it doesn't get added to the pile. So I feel like the daily roundup has been so good. I have never loved my makeup more, and that's obviously clear in how consistent the routine has been. So very excited to give you all of the products. If you're new here, welcome. Here's the lineup of the best, and if you have been around for my channel, then you will absolutely know every single product that I'm about to mention. So this is going to be my roundup, but please do let me know in the comments down below what some of your top picks are from the year. What are your 2025 beauty products? Are there any products that you think I need to try going into the new year? I'm so excited to see how many of us share the similar favorites, and let's just dive in. I actually wanted to start with tools. I wanted to just give a big shout out to my brushes because I actually have to say I met with Tom, who is the founder of Refer, when I was in Toronto, and I just love him so much. He's the happiest, jolliest man ever, and you guys know, like, there are so many Refer brushes that I use in my collection every single day. Beautiful quality. They're made in Japan, and Refer is from Toronto, so it is a Canadian brand that I happily champion and support all the time. But there was one, like, this literally never happened. I've said this before, but I'm like the most unprepared person that you'll ever meet, where when I am traveling and when I am packing, I have all of my favorites all the time. I am never without my stuff. And it happened once this year. It was like the worst makeup getting ready ever. I forgot to pack my brushes. I had totally packed everything as normal and I didn't have my brushes and my makeup looked like shit. So I just have to give a shout out to my brushes because honestly, like, I have my favorites and they work so beautifully, but my beauty tools, if I am left to my own devices, obviously there's certain things that you can get away with just using your fingers for, and you can use other brushes. If you have great beauty tools, you can make anything look good. I am convinced of that. And that one particular trip that I had forgotten my brushes convinced me of that. And I do have my favorites that you guys see me using all the time, and I want to give a big shout out to it because I don't talk about my brushes all that often. I will occasionally link them. Occasionally I'll be like, oh, this is my Refer 05 brush. Oh, this is my Refer 04 blush brush. I have my It Cosmetics number 7. Like, there's a few that I do call out every once in a while, but I'm going to link them below. I'm going to link my favorites because truly my makeup would be nothing without my tools. And I also have a very fun, sneaky little prototype here that's secrets that I'm really excited about. So yeah, shout out to the tools, shout out to the brushes, also my beauty blender, those things. It's just kind of, yeah, my makeup is great, but it's like the best when I have my beauty tools. And if I don't, I'm screwed and I look like a clown. Are you a brushes gal or are you a fingers gal? Sound off in the comments. Let's have a battle. So for the bases, truly nothing has changed. The Lisa Eldridge Skin Tint and the Haus Labs Tri-Clone Skin Tech Foundation. For a multitude of reasons, it's the most long-lasting, most natural, beautiful, juicy, glowing base combination collection of bases that I've ever put on my face. And there are many products that I love, but none that have kind of like really stuck with me. And no matter the season, these are perfection. This is for my much lighter, much more natural base. I use the Haus Labs if I want a little bit more coverage. And what I love about these is not only in the performance and how the product actually looks and wears on the skin, they wear so beautifully throughout the day, but it's also the shade offerings, the undertones specifically. And now I have said this already 1,000 times, but I need to go pick up the lighter shade of this. But I have now tested 3 of them. I have T4, T6, and T8, and they're all equally beautifully. They perform so well. It could not be a more gorgeous natural finish on the skin. This is one of the best skin tints I have ever tried, and I have used many, and even just like the packaging, the application, like, it's all perfect. I love it so much. Lisa Eldridge, I'm so in love with that product. It's insane. And then when I want a little bit more coverage, the Haus Labs, I couldn't scream about this more. It's so perfect. And for those of us with dry dry skin, it can be really hard to find a product that just sinks in no matter what. Even if I have some of my dry, flaky spots around my mouth, like these products look good no matter what. And I can build up the coverage of this till the cows come home and you will never see it. They're completely, I mean, both of them are completely undetectable on the skin. So they continue to be my favorites and I love everything about them. And I have, it's like no notes. They're so good. And that's why they continue to be my favorites year after year, apparently. So for concealer, obviously the Tower 28 concealer, the serum concealer, again, for kind of all of the same reasons. It's incredibly hydrating. It's so gentle on my skin. It wears beautifully throughout the day, and also amazing offerings for more neutral undertones and for more pale skin tones. So my pale skin tone shade is BU. My most frequented shade is DTLA, and it just gets me through everything I need. It's a beautiful concealer, and the combination of all of those, like I can't stop wearing it. It's so good. And then obviously the Makeup by Mario Transforming Skin Enhancer, Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in the shade Light Medium. I have this fresh one that I picked up during the Sephora sale, and yeah, it continues to be the bronzer of dreams. Nothing has topped it yet. There's a lot of people who have been using a lot of liquid bronzers and liquid contours and things. It's just not my preferred medium. It's not my preferred formula. I really do prefer a cream product, and I just love the shade of this. It's so easy to apply, and it's so juicy, so it just adds another layer of like natural glow. It's so pretty. I will say I'm not actually wearing it right now, which is not always the case, but I'm feeling extra pale right now, and so when I'm like super pale, I don't even really reach for my bronzer. I just go straight in with blush, but most of the time you will find this on my face. Now, a product that I don't shout out often, but it is something that I actually reach for a lot, is the Victoria Beckham Travertine Sculpting Pencil, the Contour Stylist, sorry. And again, this is just one of those unique shades that's like really kind of like the Makeup by Mario one, where it's that nice in between. It's not too cool and it's not too warm. And that's unique because a lot of times these like contouring specific products can be very ashy. And when I'm really pale, it can kind of just look like I've rubbed some dirt or like literally gray stone on my face, which I don't like. I do like a little bit of warmth, but nothing that ends up looking orangey on the face. So I actually use this a lot whenever I'm doing like lip contouring. Sometimes I put it on my eyes and then I'll use it around my face. And I will say that obviously like newly in this year was the KJH brand Contour Precision Sculptor Stilo in the shade Etch. So this kind of does that similar thing where she made this product to be multi-use all over the face. So these two are very similar products, but obviously like before this one came out, like this was the one that I had in my collection. And this one's almost a little bit more on that purpley side, and it's a little bit smaller, so you can use it for a little bit more precise application. This one is more something that I would use all over the face. So these two are kind of the similar idea, where it's that multi-use sculpting product that you can apply all over the face, and they're so beautiful and kind of like the unsung heroes in that extra sculpting life on the face. So those are favorites as well. And then obviously for highlight, the Victoria Beckham Pearl Reflect Highlighter. Guys, I already bought a backup. I bought a backup because I thought I was going to be done it sooner, but I've had this for so long. It's been years of me using it daily, and I'm just reaching the bottom of it now. It's so good. Honestly, when I use other highlights now, I'm like, it's not the same. It's not the same. There is something, I don't know what's in here, but it's so wet, but then it's not sticky. Like, it's honestly divine. And also the packaging is absolutely exceptional. I've included these, I mean, so many of my favorites I've included in my giveaways this year, but like, it's the highlight that keeps on giving. If you're looking for the perfect highlight, this formula, everything, I can't scream about it enough. And it makes all the difference. Like now, when I do my makeup and if I don't put this on, I feel weird. I feel like I look naked. This brings all the glow and all the life into my face. I get so many comments on my highlighter every single day. Like, people have stopped me on the street being like, oh my God, your skin. I'm like, it's this. It's so, Now for blush, let's have a chat about blush. Because I've been in a blush pickle. I have a lot of blushes. This is the irony of this, because as I've whittled down my makeup collection, I find myself gravitating more and more to the same thing. And don't get me wrong, there's lots of blushes that I love, lots of different shades that I love to play around with. But if I were to be honest with you, if I could burn my entire makeup collection, all that would remain is Nude Sticks Bareback. And for whatever reason, this has been out of stock for some time now. I am totally out. I have been digging it out of here. You know, I'm still using it. It's my favorite everyday blush. It was my wedding blush. I want nothing else on my face. Nothing else has come close to it as far as like my perfect everyday natural blush. Like, I don't know what I do without it, okay? So as soon as they restock, I will obviously let you guys know. If you guys have any similar blushes, holler at me. Otherwise, I shall be waiting for this to be restocked. And until then, I'm going to be using every last little morsel out of there. And that is just the blush to rule them all for me. That's it. Let's talk about some eyes. Nothing new to see here. You guys know I am forever the anti-eyeshadow person, basically, and I just live in my Armani 22M eye tint. That's it. I have tried other things. There's a few other formulas and bits that I've tried. Again, don't fix what ain't broke. Like, this is perfect. It does not crease. It's the perfect tone that I can use when I'm pale or if I have a tan. It's just, there's no other. Nothing has replaced this. Every time I try something else, I'm like, oh yeah, this is pretty. Yeah, totally fine. Let me just put this back on. It's so good. It's the ultimate one and done eyeshadow. No makeup. Perfect. I love this shade. And there's a shade for everyone. They have so many different shades of this, but 22M is the one for me. And then that's also the Lancome Hypnose mascara in the shade brown. Now, we have been playing with some other mascaras. Even that Vive Icon one was like the most recent, like intense, super black, super voluminous, beautiful mascara. But for my everyday mascara, something that doesn't irritate my eyes, something that is so easy to remove, and also something that does not smudge throughout the day, this one. There's a few that I love, but if I could pick one, again, if I were to just burn all my makeup to the ground, one mascara to rule them all, it would be this. She's been around. She's a classique. Where has she been all my life? Why did I never use this one? I've used, Lancome Lashy Doll, the Monsieur Big, Lancome does no wrong when it comes to mascara, but this is just the one in the shade brown that has been my ultimate perfect go-to everyday mascara. A little bit lighter than black, looks a little bit more natural, perfectly evenly lifting and volumizing. So good if you want the ultimate natural fluttery lash. And those were also included in my Landmas giveaways this year in both black and brown. So whoever wins hopefully gets to try both, and you will see the love for those. Now for eyeshadow, I also wanted to mention that nothing new to see here, but the Patrick Ta We Need Better Lighting little eyeshadow duo. This is perfect for me because if you've been around on my YouTube channel since the dawn of time, then you'll know I always reach for something. There's going to be some little natural base, whether it be this eyeshadow, an eyeliner, or an eyeshadow, and then a sparkly little shimmer topper. And this is just perfect because I feel like I'm a little bit cursed. I actually just shouldn't mention it because I'm going to mention this and then they're going to get rid of this or discontinue it. And I really hope that's not the case because every time I've had a shimmery eyeshadow cream topper that we've loved, like Dior Meteor, Shiseido Aura do, they just get discontinued. They send them away into oblivion to never be brought back again. So we've gone to powder. This is the perfect, literally star sparkle shine eyeshadow topper ever. I've been wearing it for any time I want to dress up my makeup. This is what I reach for. It's perfect. I have both the gold and the silver, so I can wear them individually or mix the two, and they're beautiful no matter what. I can put them on top of any eye look that I have to just take it to the next level. And it's powder and it's gorgeous. And this is just, I have my eye combos that I love. And again, every once in a while I play or a new palette will come out and I'm like, pretty. And then I just go back to this. So as far as the everyday makeup, if I could just curate my makeup bag and be one of those normal, lovely, chic people who just has all my makeup in one little bag, this would be it. That's all I need. That plus an eyeliner. And I just have to say, this year was also it was a moment of clarity for me, actually, when I realized I had so many brown eyeliners, and when I did my makeup collection clear out, I was like, oh god, I'm sure all of these are expired. They're all so old. And there's a lot of eyeliner formulas that I do enjoy, but I realized that, again, twist my arm, if I had to pick one, it would be the Wayne Goss pencils. These are so not talked about enough, and they are so underrated, and they are the perfect pencil. There's a lot of pencils that are really pretty and ultra creamy, super blendable, like the Victoria Beckham ones, the Kajal liners. They're so creamy, they're so wet and easy to blend. And sometimes it's almost too creamy. So if I just had that perfect in between, where I do love a classic pencil for my eyes and my lips because they're not too creamy, but I also don't want one that's too dry. Some of them are too dry and they just kind of stab and pull at your eyes. The Essential Eye Kohl pencils pencils. These are perfect. He's got a shade for everybody. I have the black, the darker brown, and also the kind of like shimmery, warmer brown, which is obsidian, rich hazel, and precious opal. And they're the perfect in-between do-it-all pencils. So good. Classic. Dear Wayne Goss. Like, these don't get enough love for how good they are. I think Wayne Goss is exclusive on his website and also Beautylish. Wayne Goss pencils, unreal. If you're looking for a new eyeliner to try, that will just be your one and done all. Like, this has you covered. And I didn't even include an eyeshadow palette this year because really, like, with a multitude of these that are creamy enough that you can blend out, a little eyeshadow topper, like, I don't need anything else. Every once in a while, an eyeshadow palette. Of course, we have our eyeshadow palettes, but there's too many eyeshadow palettes. I don't want any more. Give me a pencil any day and I am a happy gal. And then finally, onto the lips. This is the one area of my makeup collection that I just can't ever seem to condense because I love to play with my lip products so much. I love to try new shades, and depending on the day and depending on what I'm wearing, I just, have a different lip product that I reach for. But I will say that this was definitely the year of lip stains, and I actually feel like every year I always have some kind of lip stain, but this year we've seen a lot of new lip stains that have been super fun. So the Huda Beauty lip contour stain obviously is like magical. What a beautiful little pencil. It's so fun. I love the shade Soft Nude. If you are pale, this is like the perfect shade for you. It's so good. And I love how you can be so precise, and it's beautiful, and what a fabulous discovery this was this year. And then also the Benefit Benetints expanded their shade range this year, which was so exciting because Benetint is their original product that they had made as a little nipple tint. Fun fact, back in the day. I love the history of Benefit. It's so good. And the shade Dark Cherry in particular was just, it's so loved by me. I've worn this so much since it came out this year and just kind of brought me back to the Benetint life. Only on my lips. I tried using it on my cheeks, not for me. I am not a cheek stain gal. It doesn't work. My cheeks don't like it. My large pores right here really don't like it. But on the lips, gorgeous, exceptional, stunning. For a deeper tint moment when I want to wear something a little bit more bam, this is what I've been going for. So good. Oh my gosh. This mixed with Merit Bespoke. Dream combination. Adding Merit Bespoke in here too, because this was beautiful, like true cool toned, dreamy lip pencil. So that combo, wow. And then most recently, the Wonder Skin Whimsical Lip Mask. I wanted to call this out, even though it's not been a year favorite. This is a recent favorite, but kind of like the Huda Beauty Soft Nude. It's one of those shades that's a gorgeous, cool toned. And just, for us pale skin girls, it's so hard to find like true cool tones, especially in the lip and cheek product areas. So yeah, this one, gorgeous. And I just love it. You leave it on for a minute and it's so easy. And then the stain just lasts all day and it's just super fun. Looks like the little sparkly unicorn poop when you apply it, and it's beautiful. It kind of makes my lips tingle a little bit, and I don't know if that's a good thing or if like it's burning my lips, but either way, it makes the stain last all day, so YOLO. Speaking of cool toned things, have to shout out Bobbi Brown Bare Lilac. Honestly, like if I had to choose, again, one lip gloss, it would be this. The purple undertone of this is incredible. It makes my skin look whiter, makes my skin look fresher, makes me look more awake. Every time I apply this, I'm like, yes, this is the one for me. Actually, if I could just choose one gloss, it's this one. I can't get enough of it. I'm almost gone. I did buy myself a backup because I don't want to have one day without it. And it's actually moisturizing and hydrating on the skin, which is fabulous. I know that the Bobbi Brown products, they're very, very spendy, but this gloss to me, like, is worth it. I see no equivalent. This shade, so good. And then also for a nude lipstick, I have a few nudes that I love, but again, more and more as I've whittled down my makeup collection, like if I had to choose one nude lipstick to rule them all, it's Chanel Boy. Rouge Cocoa Flash number 54 Boy. It's that perfect true nude. Some of my other nudes are a little bit too peachy, some are a little bit warm, some pull a little bit pink. This is that true cool toned icy fresh nude. It looks so good. It looks very expensive every time I apply it. I don't really know how else to describe it. And RIP the old classic NYX Nude Beige, that pencil paired with this, dream combination. It would be so nice to have that back into the world. And Chanel Boy, chef's kiss. If you're a pale gal looking for a perfect nude, that's the one. And then I finally wanted to mention the elefante in the room, the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. This is the Violette, the Bisou Bombs, the sheer matte lipsticks. Oh, these are gorgeous. These are gorgeous, and I've worn them so much. Oh my God. This is the red one, which is so pretty. They're so easy, sheer, beautiful, lasts so well on the lips, and it just looks like that barely there kind of, it's a stain, but it's not. It's just a super lightweight matte lipstick. It's gorgeous on the lips. I can't get enough. And then Bon Bon Myrtille is the other shade that has been, I mean, I've worn this one so much more. It's that gorgeous like berry purple. So light, not drying on the lips whatsoever. And I've worn these so much this year, so much. Can you tell why it's hard for me to choose? Like there's so many lip products that I love, but also like we have narrowed down the favorites big time. Like maybe with a few exceptions that are missing in the mix, like I still need like my bright bold pink. Like this is good. This is more than, we got more than enough options to get us through anything that we need. And yeah, those are my lip product favorites. It's hard to narrow it down and choose my favorites because I do have so many that I love, but like, again, I feel like this is a really good curated selection of the tippity top. Did any of these products surprise you? Probably not. I'm sure you guys expected all of these to be in here, but that's my roundup for the year. And again, please let me know in the comments down below what you think of my picks and also what your top products are from the year. Is there anything that I need to try going into the new year? Let me know what the best of the best has been for you. And you know, who knows, maybe we can even condense our makeup collection even more in 2026. I would just love it to just be a one makeup bag girl. Oh! So thank you so much for being here and for watching. I can't believe that 2025 is almost done and our beauty wrap up is here. Time is wild, my friends. Anyway, thank you so much for being here and for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for a new Landmas video. Bye!